what's going on there, YouTube? This is your man Corey G, your New York Uber driver, bringing you another video. Today's topic: the guarantees, Uber guarantees. Yes, Uber has these guarantees that started last month in September, and it's going all the way through December. If you started September 1, well, we're already in October, so September 1 is already gone. So let's just say October. If you started in October 1, and you work 200 hours for the month of October, and you are guaranteed, if you do 200 from if you work from now until December, you're guaranteed roughly about I think it's $15,000 or $16,000, which is pretty good. Now the qualification for that is, for let's say if you started in October, you have to be online, physically online, for 200 hours. All your fares also has to be in New York City. So you can't say you have a person that you picked up in New York City and you dropped them off, let's say in Connecticut, and you pick up fares in Connecticut. That won't count. So all your fares have to be within New York. Now, let's say, for instance, you didn't start in October. Well, you have another chance. I do believe in November is, if you started November 1, and you do 200 hours in November, and you work all the way to December, but you have to make sure you do 200 hours in November, you get, I think it's 10 grand. Let's say you miss November. You start in December. Let's say, for instance, you started December 1. You have to make sure to do 200 hours within the month of December. You do that, you're guaranteed $7,000. $7,000. That's pretty good for the month of December. It's going to get busy here in the city. Right now, the holidays are going to really kick into gear, especially starting November. So, what should you do to be able to make these guarantees? Well, to be able to guarantee yourself the guarantee, you need to create a schedule. Yes, a schedule on how many hours that you're going to do per day, so you accumulate this. Now, especially for some of you drivers who only drive part-time. Your full-time drivers, that's a cinch. Your full-time drivers, y'all can do that with your eyes closed because you're full-time. But for some of us who are only driving part-time, you need to set yourself a schedule, because we have other obligations, family, maybe you have a regular job or things like that. So we have other obligations. So very important, make yourself a schedule. Also, if some of you have vacation time, let's say you work at a job and you have vacation time, see if you can put some of that vacation time to use to be able to drive, because you're going to need some full-time hours there. To do just part-time, you're not going to make the 200. I'm going to tell you that right now. So, you need to really make a schedule. You need to see if you can take, maybe a week, 2 weeks off. That will put a good dent in your 200-hour requirement. See if you can take 2 weeks off from your job and be able to put a good dent in there, and you can get yourself started. And then with the schedule, then you can schedule yourself as far as how much time do you need from, let's say you did 2 weeks and you knocked it out good, and let's say, for instance, you did 100. You worked 100 hours out of those 2 weeks. Great. So now you just need to figure out the other 100 between those part-time hours and how you're going to actually do that. So, take advantage. It's the guarantee. Use this for yourself. How you're going to benefit from this. This is your man Corey G, your New York Uber driver. See you in the next video. You and I will become successful together.